Man, is this thing on? Oh, what's up with y'all? What's good? I know you guys missed me. Yes, sir. But you already know what time it is. It's Rome Squad. Cause we the best squad in the league. You already know. That is a time actually. Rome Squad is a time actually. So get it on your clock. So hey, other than that, Rome Squad, you already know what time it is. It's reaction time actually. But today's video, we got 12 videos that will drop your jaw like hoops. My jaw going, whoa. Hey yo, hold up, pause. Please, I don't want to see no memes. I don't want to see no memes, bro. Chill. But hold up. Let's see what this video is about. You feel me? So hey, let's get into it. Hey, make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's get it. We the best squad in the league.
These scary videos will drop your jaw, and after you've seen what I've seen, you'll know why there's no going back.
All these are fake.
Number 12. 3 firefighters are trying to cut a hole in the roof to stick a fire hose through.
Jeez.
When the weakened structure collapses underneath their feet, directly under the letter J is where one of them is standing when the ceiling gives. Now the area where they just were is a little more than a square hole, with burning hot heat pouring from below. He barely has enough time to grab onto the ledge. The thin layer of burning insulation is the only thing keeping him from falling below. His equipment is too heavy, and he needs the other two to hoist him over. With their vision blurred the entire time, they lay on the ground stunned for a moment, and then walk single file to the ladder, each glad that it's all 3 of them returning and not just 2. Number 11. A YouTuber named Unknown.
I'm glad they're safe. You know what I'm saying? But like, did that really make y'all jaw drop? You know what I'm saying? That was number 12 for a reason. But I'm glad they're safe though. Thank you for your
Posted
service.
this trail cam footage he caught while camping at the foot of Maple Mountain in Ontario.
See, that's
For
what
2
I'm saying.
nights
I
in a
wanna go
row, a
camping,
strange
but
and loud humming
look at
noise
this.
made him pass out from 8 at night until 11 in the morning the next day.
Oh,
At
heck
first,
no.
you can only see
Bro, they
this
coulda took your
curly,
booty,
out of
bro.
focus object, but it's actually the arm of this giant creature. If it is a costume, it's really good, and I wouldn't even know where to step in. The blob glows pure white as it curiously handles the camera, then its glow extends to the tree behind. Unknowns claims he had no idea what was camping with him those 2 nights. Do you believe him? I certainly do. Number 9.
Bro, that look like a
This may
costume.
surprise you, but there are certain tribes around the Amazon rainforest that have never had contact with the modern outside world. These shots from above paint a picture of these uncontacted tribes being hostile towards seeing helicopters and drones in the air. So encounters with them are quite rare, since it's best not to interfere with these tribes. So this new drone footage was jaw-dropping when they actually managed to capture this uncontacted tribe on video. If you look closely, you can see there's 6.
You know how cool this is, y'all? Like, this is very cool, bro. Like, imagine like going to the Amazon and like you see some like cavemen like people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say cavemen like people because like he said, they're not used to society. Like, they have not been out, and like they don't know nothing. Like, they think we're probably attacking them or whatnot. They seeing that helicopter, they're like, what's that, you know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes, they don't know none of that. This is all they know is how to live on the land, which is very cool as well, which I wish the world was like that, but it's not. We don't live on the land no more. But let's get it.
16 people quietly walking through the rainforest here. I think it's best if they don't try to get any closer. They certainly don't want a repeat of what happened before. It's creepy to think there's people on this earth who have never seen the modern world, but I agree these groups should remain uncontacted and self-sufficient. Number 8. Wanda Chance is riding down the road when she sees a stranger who looks out of place. He is wearing a floor-length black cloak and holds his hands in front of him, possibly making a symbol. Wanda is suspicious of him and they drive by again. I think he looks like he might just be a regular teenager, sporting a gothic clothing style and look, but Wanda notices a long and pointy ear at 1 minute and 14 seconds and questions if he is really a person at all. What do you think about this sighting? Sure, it's strange, but is this just a person with an uncommon fashion style for the area, or a visitor from somewhere far off trying their best to fit in? Number 7.
Bro, that's weird, bro. Be social. Have some fun.
Blake
Be
Newdorf
happy.
is fishing with his dad on a pier in Kelowna, BC when he sees a giant creature off in the distance,
Lake Miss
at
Monster.
least 60 feet according to his estimate. Blake is sure that this is the famous Ogopogo Lake Monster.
Ogopogo.
Apparently, it has some kind of sharp scales, from what he says here at 1 minute and 13 seconds.
It looks like it has spikes.
Spikes.
The camera is not good enough to pick up much detail aside from a basic outline. I think it kind of looks like it could be a piece of driftwood, but I guess at 60 feet long it would have to be a whole tree. Whatever it is, it floats around the bend where the water channels into a small bay. According to Blake, when they went around the corner to follow it, it was suddenly gone. Unfortunately, by that point, they had for some reason stopped recording. If what they are saying is true though, then this couldn't have...
Let's be honest, I mean, we haven't discovered everything that's in the ocean for real, and we also dump a lot of chemicals into the water as well, so like things could definitely mutate, you feel me?
Driftwood. Number 6. A woman with an octopus on her face tries to laugh it off despite her extreme fear. What does she say here? It's mercifully hanging out of her mouth for now, but if it moves in any further, then it would be reaching down her throat. She is one wrong move away from having her oxygen cut off. Its tentacles squirm around her eyes and across her tongue as she screams and pulls the creature free with one last burst of strength. The octopus itself looks like it came straight out of the ocean. I can only imagine how disgusting the lingering aftertaste must have been. Number 5. This large and important river in Asia is surrounded by 10 factories and now has a green and purple glow. Here a citizen splashes around to separate a top layer of foul-smelling harsh chemicals clinging to the water. Chemicals from factories could have caused portions of the river to dry up. In this dried up riverbed is a greenish blue alien looking substance that researchers are unable to determine the composition of. What this mystery substance is doing to people and the world at large is unknown. But if its appearance is any indication, it looks like some kind of unnatural super mold that was created by our own carelessness. Number 4. This video of a Mississippi swamp creature is hard to see, but the payoff is worth it. Watch the circled area and tell me if you see movement or not.
No. Yeah, I do too. I see it.
Now here's the same area zoomed in. You can see something is behind the tree, a creature whose oversized arms extend down to the swamp. It straightens its back as it sees the camera and looks to the camera. It's hard to say if this really is a swamp creature or just shadows cast from the leaves above. This is allegedly the swamp creature's face. If it was just a bit closer, we'd have enough detail to make a final decision.
What?
That looks like it could be the face of a creature or just some tree bark to
you feel me? Like
Number 3. Jim Lin is visiting Harbin, Japan, and now faces bowl after bowl of gourmet insects. The pressure is on to sample the culture by eating as many different dishes as he can. At 4 minutes and 1 second, the juices of a plump cicada hits the back of his throat with a loud squirt.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good.
The insides look wet and green, and not like something I would look forward to trying. How would you even tell if this was cooked right? But there's still more bugs to eat. This oversized grasshopper looks more like a crayfish. They are in a busy market with music and people having conversations everywhere, and yet the crunch is louder than anything else going on. When in Rome, do as the Romans do is an age-old expression that means you should follow the rules of other cultures in their country, but I don't think everyone could handle this bug buffet. It may just make your jaw drop. Number 2. A YouTuber named Isaiah Fleming makes a YouTube video of himself cleaning his dirty room as motivation to actually get the job done and over
Oh,
with.
bro, what? Dude,
During the course
you
of
don't
this
leave that room.
cleaning, the television turns on by itself, which I guess could be explained by accidentally stepping on the remote or something.
Somebody
and the
could
door
turn that
opens
on
by
easily.
itself, which
That's
is caught
not
on two
scary,
different
bro.
angles and much harder to explain.
That's not
The
scary.
room
That
is
can
looking
happen.
much
Anybody
cleaner
can do
after
that.
2 hours, and he takes a break to go do something else. This next part almost has to be edited because it's literally impossible. Okay, so the door opens at 11:41 at night, and this time, without showing any breaks in the timestamp, a
streaming
childhood
this?
stuffed bear disappears from view.
I just stream
Isaiah
myself
comes
sleeping,
back to
bro.
find the television changes to one of the cameras he has just set up in the other room. It looks like he is trying to use his remote control, but it's useless. Nothing is there. Then, with a flash of static, the bear is somehow sitting in the chair. He can't believe what he is witnessing at first, but as he looks to the floor, slowly realizing his house is haunted, he misses this eerie figure watching him through his own screen. Before we get to number 1, my name is
Stop.
Chills, and if you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at Dylan to Act Funny. Everyone is playing it up for the camera at an YouTube every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. When one friend named Justin decides to act funny with a glow
No
stick in
promos.
his mouth. Soon, neon green sludge pours from his lips. He says that it's leaking as if he didn't just bite it himself.
It's leaking.
That means when he was shaking it at around the 11-second mark, the liquid must have gotten everywhere. A concerned friend rushes up with some good advice.
Now that is switch it.
But Justin takes a gulp instead of rinsing and ends up
Dummy.
consuming more of the substance than before.
Bro,
The
he's
video
drunk.
ends soon after, and I wouldn't be surprised if they rushed him for medical attention,
Bro.
just in case. As I analyze the
Bro, this is why y'all, I kid you not, bro. Don't get into that stuff, bro. Don't drink, don't do none of that crap, bro. Cause then you go do some dumb stuff like that, bro. You lose all common sense or liquor sense or whatever you want to call it, bro. You're gonna lose it all. But hey, Rome Squad, let me know which one, Uno, Dos, Trace, or 12 did major draw drop for real. Not one of them. Ooh, they got sheets, cuz sheets be slapping. I heard sheets be like that. But my girl be telling me that though. But I have yet to try sheets. Everybody keeps saying sheets is better than Wawa, but we gonna find out one day. But hey, Rome Squad, make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and see you guys again. Peace.